Okay, thank you. We are now online. We are now back to our live stream, live streaming. Okay, at this point, we'll present to you the three projects, the 26KD007, the rehabilitation, reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved roads at Sairi Highway at kilometer 1429 to 1429 plus 300 with appropriation of 28,315,000 and with the ABC amount of 27,734,66 pesos. We will request the PDS representative who will explain or who will discuss everything about this project. May I call Engineer Marion Basong.
Good morning, everyone. I will be presenting to you contract ID 26KD007 with a project title of Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged Paved Road, Saire Highway, K142900 to K1429-300, with approved budget for the contract of 27,734,066.02 pesos with 191 calendar days. So this is the location of our project. If going ta sa Bukidnon, nasa sa atong left side. So ang project is mag-start gyud sa K142900 and then mag-end siya sa K1429-300. So for the scope of works, we have grouted riprap with a length of 160 meters. It will start from K1429-80 to K1429-240. And the next is we have shoulder, construction of shoulder with a length of 300 meters and a width of 2 meters with a PCCP of 0.25 m thick. And then next is widening, construction of road. So we will have a length of 300 meters and a width of 3.35 m with a thickness of 0.30 m. And the next is we will have a reblocking with a length of 100 meters and a width of 3.35 m. It will start from 1429-200 to 1429-300. So it will only have a length of 100 meters and 2 lanes po siya. And the next is we have asphalt overlay. This is for the whole lanes and it will have a length of 133.65 meters. So this is the actual site condition dito sa Saire. So here is the plan. So for the carriageway, we will have a PCCP of 300 mm thick. And then for the shoulders, we have a 250 mm thick PCCP. So this is the plan for the grouted riprap and for the asphalt overlay. So for the summary of quantities, we have the construction of field office for the engineer, project billboard. So we will have 4 project billboard. This is 2 for DPWH, 1 for COA, and 1 condition before implementation since naman tayo reblocking na mahitabo. And then next is we have the occupational safety and health, traffic management and mobilization, individual removal of trees, removal of actual structure, structure excavation, embankment from roadway, embankment from barrow, subgrade preparation, polymer stabilized sa base course, emulsified asphalt, bituminous silt coat, bituminous concrete surface wearing course with anti-rotting additive, PCCP with microsynthetic fibers and a thickness of 0.25 m. This is for the shoulder. And then a PCCP with microsynthetic fibers with a thickness of 0.30 m thick. This is for the construction of road na widening and then reblocking. And the next is we have the grouted riprap, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white and yellow. And this is the minimum equipment requirement. We have the dump truck, backhoe, chainsaw, backhoe with pavement breaker, bulldozer, payloader, motorized road grader, vibrator roller, water trunk, concrete vibrator, concrete screeder, concrete saw, bar cutter, joint sealer, 1 bagger mixer, asphalt distributor, power broom, cargo truck, applicator machine, and kneading machine. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, we shall have now our open forum. If you have question, kindly state your name or company you represent before raising your concern. Please be informed that all questions and responses will be recorded by the BAC Secretariat and shall be form part of the pre-bid conference minute. Any question? Any question? None? Okay, if none, we'll proceed for the second project, the 26 KD 0046, the construction of road, Barangay Kamamanan, at Station 0 to Station 0, 535, Cagayan de Oro City, Misamis Oriental, with appropriation of 9,438,000, with the ABC amount of 9,306,000. Engineer Campugan.
Good morning, everyone. For 26 KD 0046, with the project title, Construction of Road, Barangay Kamamanan, Station 0+00 to Station 0+535, Cagayan de Oro City, Misamis Oriental, with approved budget of the contract, 9,300,006,000, with a 68 calendar days. So for the location, we have 3 sections. Section 1 with a length of 44 meters. Section 2 with a length of 117 meters. And Section 3 with a length of 374 meters. So for Section 1, ang iyang landmark is padulong ni siya sa Rosewood subdivision. So if kung padulong ta dito, ang beginning niya is from 0+00 to Station 0+044. So kani siya is kato lang na ay gap nga portion. For Section 2, ang iyang landmark is naa sa basketball court, pasulod siya. Magsumpay lang ta sa existing PCCP. Then for Section 3, ang landmark niya is, ang beginning niya is crossing siya pa Indahag, then Tierra del Puerto. So for the scope of works, Section 1, we have 6 meters wide PCCP with macro synthetic fibers with a thickness of 0.23 meters and a total length of 0.088 lane km. For Section 2, we have 5 meters wide with a thickness of 0.23 meters and a total length of 0.234 lane km. And for Section 3, we have 4 meters wide with a thickness of 0.23 meters with a total length of 0.748 lane km. And we have also construction of cross drain at Section 2 at Station 0+050 and Station 0+100 with 910 mm diameter RCPC and installation of 12 solar lights. We have here typical details. So for Section 1, we have 2 lanes, 3 meters each lanes, 100 mm polymer stabilized sa base course, and 0.23 meters thickness. And for Section 3, bale, ang Section 3 is shoulder na ni siya with 2 meters width and thickness of 0.23 meters. For Section 2, per lane is 2.5 meters. Then, ang maupod niyang head wall nga details, ang iyang height is 2.8 and ang width sa head wall is 5 meters. Then, ang sa RCPC niya is 7 meters. Then, maupod na siya ang details for solar street lights, rated power of 300 watts, and sa iyang pedestal. Then for the summary of quantities, we have construction of field office for the engineer, permits and clearance, project billboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization, removal of actual structures, surplus common excavation, structure excavation, foundation fill, pipe culverts and drain excavation, embankment from roadway structure excavation, subgrade preparation, polymer stabilized subbase, PCCP, reinforced steel, structural concrete, painting works, bolts with nuts and washers, pipe culvert, stone masonry, and roadway lighting. Then We have here the minimum equipment requirements, and that would be all.
Okay, thank you. Any question? Pila ka pila ni ka pila ka section? 10?
Tulo ka sections, ma'am. Yes po.
Kamawan one, pila ka section? Tulo?
Yes, ma'am. Tulo, ma'am.
Ang total length niya is
535, ma'am.
okay, 535. Any more question from the contractor, from the back members? Okay, if there is no question, we'll now proceed for the third project, the 26 KD 0047, the construction of road Barangay Indahag at Station 0 to Station 0 535, Cagayan de Oro City, with the appropriation of 9,438,000, with the ABC amount of 9,306,000. Engineer Tamaño for the discussion.
Good morning, everyone. For 26 KD 047, construction of road Barangay Indahag, Station 0 to Station 0535, Cagayan de Oro City, Misamis Oriental, with a BC of 9,306,000 and 61 calendar days. Ang location na to is nasa may Barangay Indahag, sa diri nga section. Kini. So kumaning sa kuan kanang sa may Kamakawan, tas going siya diri sa patong sa may Lumboy kining sa may Bulangan kanang dapit na area, pero wala ra siya kaabot diya sa may kuan. So diha ra dapit atong kuan. Atong project is na siya length na 535 meters. So muna tong ang beginning sa tong project. So nandiri siya pasulod sa atong mga manggahan. Sa manggahan sa sir. Diri pa. Yes, sir, diri. Sir. Amo ni orange, sir. Diri. Atong beginning, sir. Tapos magin siya diri sa may Bulangan at dapat ni area, sir, mga manggahan. Oh, yes, sir. Diri dapat, sir, ang end, sir. Kaya diri sa may yellow, sir. Sa may orange. Dili ko ka sit. Kani sino? Address. Dali. Address sa may Kamakawan, sir, kanang diri kanang area, sir. Pasulod po siya diri, sir. Pero going na siya diri, sir, unta, pero wala ni abot. Dapat diri unta ni Tabo unta ni diri, sir. Diri agi sa manggahan, pero wala siya ni abot. Nana, sir, nana ni kanang ka person, sir, nana, sir. Murag center bawaan murag. Ay kanang orange, sir, kanang wala pa, sir. Yes, sir, open na, sir. Okay, yes, sir. Bular ba ko kabul? Wala ko ka sir sa kwan. Katong half lane, sir, kaning sir, man half lane, sir. Half. Ganito lang, sir. Ang wala nilagi kuan, sir, kanang ang first magod, sir,
Okay, any question? Wala na. There is no
Sa isa ka street light, ma'am, dan isa lang kabok.
Please proceed.
Ah, wala pa naman. Okay. Concreting off-road, tas construction of drainage, tas RCPC. So, muna itong typical review section. So, muna yung detail, ma'am. 5 meters, tas na pa rin siya super inga, kakatapaliko na portion, tas na din siya ikuan. Transition, ma'am, kaning nga portion. Yan eh. So, mani ang kuan kanang detail sa RCPC. Tas ang diameter sa RCPC is 1,070 mm. Tas na pa rin sa isa lang kabok ng street light. For some regional of quantities, the construction of field officer, the engineers, the permits and clearances, project billboard, occupational safety and health, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization, surplus common excavation, structure excavation, foundation fill, pipe, culvert, and drain excavation, embankment from roadway excavation, subgrid preparation, polymer stabilized service course, PCCP, 0.23 meters, tas 0.2 meters, bolts with nuts and washers, rebars, structural concrete, tas pinting, pipe culvert na diameter is 1,070 mm, grouted riprap and roadway lighting. For minimum equipment required, backhoe with ribbon breaker, bar cutter, concrete saw, concrete skredder, concrete vibrator, dump truck, joint sealer machine, motorized road grader, 1 bagger mixer, payloader, plate compactor, vibrator, and water truck pump. So, malinis siya, ma'am, sa 426 KD 0047 na project. Yes, ma'am. Wala na, ma'am. That's all. Yes, that's all. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Next time, ma'am. Next time, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Doc. Okay. Wala question ka na. Question lang ganina, no? Okay. Let's proceed for the important reminders. We'll call the back secretariat.
Okay, good morning. For the information and guidance of all prospective bidders, we will go through the documentary requirements for eligibility, technical, and financial components. Please note that failure to submit any of the required documents as stated in the bidding documents will be ground for outright disqualification during the preliminary examinations. The bidder shall submit 2 sealed envelope, which as the first envelope for eligibility documents and the second envelope is the financial components. For the eligibility documents, which composed of three documents eligibility, the legal, technical eligibility, and the financial eligibility. For the legal documents, the required are the PhilGIP certificate, the business permit, SEC or DTI, registration, tax clearance, and PCAB license. Be sure that all of these documents are all updated during the opening of bids. Then for the technical eligibility, the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including those awarded but not yet started, statement of single largest contract with proof of ownership, such as, for the proof of completion, such as certification of completion or acceptance of end user. And it must be similar to the project to be bid at least 50% of the ABC. And the financial eligibility are the audited financial statement stamp received by the BIR. Be reminded that incorrect net financial capacity computation is ground for post-disqualification. For the technical documents, the bidder should submit bid security. You can submit it in the form of bid securing declaration, cashiers, manager's check in the amount of 2% of ABC, the bank guarantee, and irrevocable letter of credit, and or the surety bond callable upon demand with the amount of 5% of the ABC. Other financial requirements are the organizational chart, list of contracts key personnel, such as project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, foreman, and other personnel as required in the project to be bid. Then list of contractors, major equipment which are owned or less or under purchase agreement, supported by proof of ownership or less contract. And the omnibus of sworn statement, and be informed that the omnibus sworn statement and the sworn statement of eligibility and beneficial ownership are already in one form. Sa omnibus nato, sworn statement sa omnibus, gi-incorporate na dito ang mga beneficial ownership disclosure. Nausa na siya, murag katong isa nga sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership disclose is wala na siya pero na-incorporate na sa omnibus sworn statement. Then later, i-flash lang nila ang katong form sa omnibus, pero amo po siyang i-bid supplemental for additional requirements. I know these additional requirements na mga changes nga forms nga through DEO, ay memorandum to siya far, no? Dated February 24. Unya amo i-flash on niya. Then affidavit of site inspection, then the latest GSIS, the General Information Sheet. All notarized document must be properly notarized and valid on the date of bid opening or submission. Then the second envelope is the financial documents. The financial bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow by quarter. Reminders for the participating bidders that any bid exceeding the ABC shall be automatically rejected. And then late bids shall not be accepted. We strongly advise po nga all bidders to carefully review the bidding documents. The BAC shall not be responsible for any misinterpretation by the bidder of the requirements. Then all clarification must be requested in writing as what the BAC chairman announced it. Then attention then po to all bidders that pursuant to PDS advisory, bago ni siya 2025-17, we are transitioning the old PhilGIPS 1.5 system to the modernized PhilGIPS. Ang ngalan nila na kay PhilGIPS. Then, while the procurement is posted in the old system, ensure your registration is active in the modernized PhilGIPS platform. Kato na MGIPS yung gamito na. To avoid issues with future bidding, bid submission, and posting of awards. We also encourage the participating bidders to update their profile, ensure their eligibility documents are compliant with the new system platform sa MGIPS. Pero nag-transitioning pa ta kami. We are posting in the old PhilGIPS, pero mag-update me dito na mi sa MGIPS by March. Oo, by March na kay murang nag-transitioning pa ta karon kay nag-decommissioning naman ang PhilGIPS 1.5 system, no? Okay, that would be all. And then any forms nga katong forms nga omnibus palihog ko i-flash amo po na i-supplemental. Muna na karon.
Bidders ha?
Bidders
Bago
na
na
bago.
Bago na rabat ha, dili na tumaong old nga omnibus.
Then di-incorporate na ang beneficial ownership disclosure. Wala na to nga kuan. Na forms amo na i-bid supplemental karon, amo po i-attach. Ay posted na gid siya daan.
Okay. Before we conclude, be reminded for the new form. New form. Kay bisag ma-disqualify mo outright. Kay wala mo ni follow new form. Muna na siyang bag-o nga omnibus. Murag na sa bidding no, sa advertisement. Nana. Bag-o, saan na siya sa PhilGIPS gani?
Omnibus short statement. Ay kato atong PhilGIPS ay
Okay. Okay, if there are no further questions, I question. State your name, madam. Asa nga ko?
Sorry po, I have actually a lot of questions. Balik daw po sa omnibus katong form. Sa sa bago na siya no, palantado ko sa 7, number 7. Kana po unsa po ang ang unsa da unsa to ingon niya? Kaning sa sole proprietor ba unsa po daw ang ibutang? Sa sole proprietor daw unsa daw ang ibutang? Sa number 7. Delete lang na namo. Ah, s-
ang provision same ra gid ang 1 2 3 4 for each number mong god na ay naka choices nga kung under ka corporation
ah,
proprietorship
okay. Pilian lang siya. Ah, and okay. So delete na namo. Okay ra na siya. I-delete na namo din na namo butang. Apil gawon ang statement pero kanang select one delete the rest wala na may apil ana. Okay. Oo. Kana yun siya sa corporation dara mi naglibog. And also po sa PE po ba unsa ay among kuan pwede ra po ba daw na katong rating ang amo ang ikuan? Katong rating, report rating or katong iag yung certificate ang among ibutang. Ang katong sa PE, project engineer, pwede po daw na rating ang ibutang. Oo. Oo. Rating lang.
Asa to ma'am, ang imong question,
Accreditation gid niya.
is
Oo,
ang
katog
kung
yung
panangitan
certificate.
rating ra ang attach dili siya pwede kay ang accreditation man gud is na ay rating na apod siya practical nga experience.
Okay po.
So katog yung accreditation nga katog yung DEO bitaw sa DPWH.
katong na department order.
Kato siya.
Katong may
Okay.
attach pwede.
Sige po. Thank you. And
Pwede ra pang po na certificate.
Napoy certificate.
Pero nagay DEO nga
katog
accredited
yun.
na siya.
Ay, aside.
Bisan ma'am og
DEO niya.
bisan pag wala pa siya certificate kay bago siya na-accredited pero katong department order.
Ang DEO niya. Okay po, thank you. And also po, ba kaning sa equipment kung malis, need ba i-fill up ang details like plate number, engine,
That is very important, miss, nga i-fill up nimo ang tanan gi details sa iyong equipment.
okay, sige ma'am. And lastly, kaning na may form ang katong say bid format sa bid securing ma'am kay Oo. Unsa siya ka nga kuan ma'am kato na siyang nay box or namo gud mi na kuan ma'am nga lahi na pod. Pwede na mo makuan kung same ba siya.
Pwede ra po na siya ma-download sa GPPB, miss. Downloadable man na siya sa GPPB.
Oh. Nakuan na siya appeal. Sa documents sa may mag-base. Okay. Omnibus. Okay. Okay. Oo. Muna na siya. Sige, thank you. Mura na siya akong question. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, any other question? Wala na? May I call the announcement from the PDS.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Good morning. So I would like to include this. It's already part of the bidding documents and it's related to our GAD from the Department Order 130 series of 2016. It's about the guidelines for the implementation of the provisions of RA 6685 and RA 9710 or the Magna Carta of Women. Magna Carta of Women. So pursuant to Section 7 of RA 6685 and in accordance with RA 9710, relevant labor and social legislations and international standards on decent work and gender equality, the following implementing rules and regulations are hereby issued. First, the mandatory minimum percentage of 50% of the unskilled labor requirement shall be recruited and be equally accessible to both women and men. And yeah. So for as part of the submission sa contractor side, there would be a list of locally hired na um, workers na local residents sa area and it's encouraged na mo include pod og women ani nga list. So that would be all. Further information about this department order is makita na siya sa bidding requirements. Thank you.
Okay. That's all? Okay, if there's no further question, we thank you all for coming here from the contractor side, from the contractor's representative. On behalf of the Bids and Awards Committee, we thank you and the private conference is now adjourned.